As we continue down the coastal road, we are found once again on a gravel road towards somewhere beautiful. The ocean's roar growing louder with each mile, and a beach campsite waiting just beyond the next bend. You know what they say, the best adventures always start with a road less traveled. Although we are not alone and are greeted with other travelers just like us, we never take these spots for granted.
Well, guys, we made it to our new site. Hopefully it's gonna be great for fishing and a good time out here. Nobody bothers us, that's the main thing. But it's really nice because we're literally right on the ocean. So this is our site now, and it's quite magical. Lots of space out here, lots of birds and stuff like that. So hopefully we're gonna try our luck on fishing here. And you see Oreo hanging out down there. It's beautiful. So we're gonna try to stay at this spot for a few days, maybe a week or so. As you guys see, not a whole lot going on. There's more space down this way, down the beach. If anything, we'll move down the beach if we feel like it, but this is a great spot. A little village down here, which we might go visit. Maybe they got something interesting. But we got tons of groceries out here. And if we catch fish, even better. If not, that's all right. But we'll get to see everything out here. Maybe some cruise ships coming in. Apparently Loreto gets a lot of cruise liners coming in. And Loreto is about 17 kilometers from here. So it's not far, but nevertheless, you cannot complain for this being a free site. And I don't think we could have an ocean site like this down in BC that would cost nothing. Maybe we'll find something cool, maybe not, but we're gonna enjoy every minute. While the kiddo is sleeping, and see what we find down there. I wonder if the ocean is always like this here with all the waves, because it's noisy, but it's still very nice. You can still hear it. These towering mountains up here. Beauty. Got a catamaran docked up. Tons of spots to park. Like you could park here, anywhere on the beach if you want. Like check out all the rigs. This dog lives here. It's unfortunate what happens to these dogs here, but somebody's taking care of it. There's water, a pupper right in there. It's a cute little puppy. So this truck is just down from us. It's like a cabin. We met these people a little further down. The guy was a sailor for 40 years, I think. Pretty sweet. This house looks like it got some damage from the hurricane. This is what happens when you crossbreed too many dogs. Oh well. Nice town, or village, fishing village. We're gonna walk the way back a little differently, not through the rocks. I believe there's a road. I see a vehicle coming back there, so we're gonna just walk through town. Some old campers. This is quite a nice house. Man, oh man. The village has everything, including a church. Wow. It's got a church. What's there not to like? I don't know. You could probably depending on, you could probably spend a lot of time down here catching fish, hanging out, whatever people like doing. Some random road or trail more. Seeing if we can get to the beach again, which I believe you can. Yes. So we kind of are trying to take a shortcut without walking through the whole village. And it's a lot of things that sting you, and they're not pleasant. But we're almost out here. Down here. We made it back. You happy about that, huh? Nice little walk.
After a nice outing, the sun begins to set over the horizon, just in time to prep for dinner.
So we got one of her contraptions. I don't know what to call this, but it looks pretty delicious. Time for dinner. Morning, everyone. We're greeted with this view and our buddy pelicans right over there, which means fishing has to be good because yesterday there was no pelicans. So I'm gonna head out there. I'm gonna slam down some brekkie here right away. I hope I slay some fish today. It'd be awesome. Let's go catch some fish. The only thing I can set you up on is a GoPro Hero 6. So I hope the video quality is decent enough. I'm literally down a cliffside and I'm too scared to bring this camera because I'll smash it. We'll figure it out. Let's go fishing. So we're out fishing out here. So we're camping way down there. Literally first cast, boom, rockfish. I don't know if that's a decent size. But we're just gonna put him in this area where he can't really swim out. And then he'll stay alive. Got heavy wind today. Lure swap. We got a mackerel, we got a rockfish, and I just caught a rooster fish. He's obviously done, but yeah, very thankful for this. Another cast, and we got something again. And he's a ripper. Pole's bent. We're still fighting it. I'm assuming it's a tuna. I hope it's a tuna. This thing is very strong. It's pulling me like crazy, so. And another one. If you guys can see, look at that. That's, I believe, all rooster fish. I think we're gonna release this guy. I already have one. So guys, this is what we caught today. I caught 2 rooster fish. I released one. Beautiful fish, look at that color on those. A Spanish mackerel right here. And then this is a trail valley. Apparently very good eating. And rooster fish are good eating if the locals say if they're under 5 kilos. So let's clean these up and before the flies get at them. And yeah, hopefully have some great dinner tonight. So with the mackerel, pretty simple today. Just gonna cut the head because it's such soft, delicate meat. Cut the fins off. Watch a little bit more YouTube, how to do this. Okay, so this is actually a huge fish. The videos I'm all watching, they're not that big. I got some rooster fish. I cleaned it today. And we're gonna make some rooster fish tonight with a little bit of salad. That'll do. All I'm gonna do is salt and pepper while we wait for this pan to heat up. Doing a little bit of flour. So this fish smells absolutely phenomenal. So hopefully it tastes like it smells. So guys, we got our rooster fish. I actually never had rooster fish. I don't know how to cook it. Not a whole lot of videos. So I don't know which is which, but I made some with cayenne. I made some with a little bit of everything. Let's try it out. Very good. Let's finish this off. Maybe we can get some more.
It's another beautiful day, and there's nothing better than being greeted by the sound of nature. The ocean crashes against the shore, and while enjoying the water out on the paddleboards, a pod of dolphins came swimming into the bay, a sight that will never be forgotten.
So you guys might be wondering, what is this? Well, this is a GoPro, and I lost a lure. Actually, I lost 2 lures. One I know I'm never gonna get back, which is on some sort of fish. But the other 2, one of them, I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but the other one that I lost, I roughly know where it is, as well as somebody yesterday was fishing and said he lost a lure as well. So hopefully I can retrieve a couple lures from other people that they've lost, and that'll allow me to stay here as long as I do not lose all my lures and as long as I find this other lure. So I'll catch you guys up on the GoPro when we're down in the water. I found a few things. I found essentially a snagging bait or a snagging setup, which it's just a hook and a weight, which is pretty nice. And then I found a few other ones, like spoon. I lost a spoon and I found an extra one of these. Now I just got to process this. I got to take everything off. I think this is a nylon leader right here, which is actually nice. Because my biggest thing is I want to find my jig because of the leader, because I have 1 liter left. And if that gets lost, you might as well not fish because you're going to lose everything. So nevertheless, start cutting, throwing away all the junk. So imagine how much of this is in the ocean. Today is a day we're making some halibut ceviche. I'm not even going to pretend like I know how to make some. I've watched a few videos online, and I'm sure you guys can too. There's a few out there. All I know is cut the halibut finely, put it into some lime juice or lime and lemon juice, and then let it sit for a few hours, and then make your pico de gallo to go with it. So for now, I'm just going to cut up my halibut. I don't know how much I have, but I'm going to make roughly 1 pound of halibut, cut up halibut, and then later on this evening I'll make some pico de gallo. So let's make it happen. I've been craving this because we've been standing at this beach site for just over a week, and it's been fantastic. So let's chop this up, let it sit, and then hammer down some great ceviche. So first thing I gotta do is I'm gonna weigh it just so I got a rough idea of how much this is. Halibut was more common down at some of the other beaches. This beach, we've only been offered fish once, which the fish was not very fresh. But I did catch some of our own, and I've had somebody say that Sierra is a great fish to try to make ceviche from. However, I have no idea, and the more common is shrimp and halibut mixed with shrimp and a few other types of fish. So we're gonna just do this halibut, and then if that turns out, maybe I will do the Sierra. I'm just gonna measure this up, honestly. Let's go unit. It's about 6 ounces. Poquito más. Okay, that'll do. Now we got a little bit of fish right here. Make sure it has no bones, and cut it up in thin slices. So that's probably fine, like that. So mind you, I'm cutting with a junky knife from stupid store from back home. But yeah, anyways, don't mind the ice maker too. You know, you gotta have ice out on the beach. Clean. Like I said, don't follow my recipe. I did clean this, and I did get a new cutting board. So here's our halibut. We don't have a squeezer, so hand motion it is. So squeeze till your lime looks like, or your lemon looks like this. Nothing left. We'll squeeze a little bit till you want to be submerged in the lime and lemon mixture. Repeat with the limes. So guys, that takes a ton of limes and a ton of squeezing. So we got enough in there. We're gonna let it sit for roughly 2 to 4 hours, and then we're gonna make the pico de gallo. So I found the firewood. It's a dead standing one. So it's mesquite, and mesquite burns 4 hours. You'll have like a small pile of mesquite, and you're gonna sit at that fire till, if you started at 6, it'll still be burning, depending on the log size, till 10 or 11 o'clock. So it's kind of crazy. Do you guys see that red bird? Gone he is. Found some wood.
It's heavy?
Can you grab this piece?
Got a meter,
Right, come here. So guys, that's where we're gonna end this week's video. We had some great ceviche. We didn't end up having a taste test on film. It was gone before we could even go there. However, we're gonna go enjoy this fire, and there's tons of Baja to come. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye.